So, you know what you realize you really do have a scaly problem before the show starts? And maybe this is something you put in the show anyway. Is I keep looking at Bowser, and I'm like, how the fuck do people not think he's not the cutest, most lovable thing on the planet? I look at Bowser, and I'm like, I want to hug him! And, like, I don't understand how people don't get that sensation.
I do not get said sensation.
You know, sometimes I just look at boobs and I get just a massive boner, and I think to myself, how can someone not have this sensation?
Put Sully in your head. You're like, how can Sully not enjoy this?
Yeah, when I'm looking at boobs, I'm getting a boner.
That's what I think of
about
too.
Sully.
Think of Sully and why he doesn't like it. And I'm so confused.
I hope every time you guys have sex for the rest of your life, there's just every time there's just
God.
a moment where you hear me being like, how do you enjoy this?
This is all in the show, by the way.
Okay.
No, it's not. We haven't even started the episode.
Yeah, we have.
It was a cold open. Mammy!
Welcome back to TriTac, where no one cares about what Ian has to say.
Yeah, nobody does care.
Yeah, no one cares about what you have to say.
That's why I just said it! That's why I just fucking said it! Start the race.
Alright.
Or I jump this fucking coffee table and kill
You know what I'm gonna jump?
On a boner?
On a
Because
dick?
you're gay?
You gay,
Because you're big
dick,
old gay?
dick
Internet,
liker.
I would like you to know, despite how many dildo jokes I make and gay jokes I make, I'm not a very sexual person, and I don't jump onto boners.
You know, the amount of
I don't
times
just-
per day I hear you say I'm not a very sexual person, that indicates you're a pretty sexual
I
person.
protect myself because, like, I know that condoms. Because
Is that-
if I
I feel
don't,
like that's a disclaimer. It's like before South Park where they say like...
they might say something rude in this show. Be aware.
You might say something rude as just a person. You might say something
All
sexual.
celebrity voices are impersonated badly or
Poorly.
whatever. Poorly.
I don't know if we've impersonated any celebrity voice on the show. Why did I pick a bike? I'm an idiot. I thought it looked good. That's what I did. I did it again. The bike looked good, so I picked it.
Brandon! What is with you?
What?
I'm zero gravity.
We're like trying to be semi-competitive here a little bit.
And I'm just...
You're just like off in your own little world. Oh, that was
yeah.
cool.
The point I didn't make
I was
earlier
thinking
was
about
before Dark Souls 2 patched
Damn it.
before Dark Souls 2 patched poise, the ability to like sustain a hit.
Oh, I missed.
I like
for a
pole.
while,
I'm garbage.
but for a while, everyone was calling it Fashion Souls because it didn't matter what your armor was.
Oh, so just like...
So it was
look
just
cool.
Fashion Souls. So I ran around on fucking Butterfly outfit for a while. I did it again. I used the coin. Oh wait, no, that's awesome. So if you use the coin right before you get hit by the shell, you don't actually get your coins until like right after you get hit by the shell.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
yes, you can time it really, really well.
Come here, you bitch!
Because before I thought I fucked it up, and then I realized I had like more. What? How do you look behind you?
What?
What is the button to look behind you? Holy fuck!
X. I think Y does it as well. Yeah, Y does it as well. But I don't know why you would want to push Y when you're
I just
holding
used
A
an
button.
item because I was trying to find the button.
I got the crazy like medley of items thing.
I hate that.
Really?
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
let it
it's
fly.
it's like completely impractical.
But isn't it? You just gotta be good.
Why don't you be good?
Fuck! I was like trying to get in front of that other person because I knew you had the triple.
The other thing that screws me up with this game is I've never played a Mario Kart game that needed coins before this one, and I like don't think about them at all.
See, I used to play Diddy Kong Racing all the time.
Yeah, I played Diddy
So-
Kong too, but it feels different than Mario Kart.
I'm at the advantage because I played the arcade GP at our mall for a while.
Oh,
but like
nice.
the big deal with that was like I was a time trial Nazi in that game, so like I would constantly, even like on my breaks and stuff from work, like I'd always try to beat an old time trial, and you have to collect coins in that game.
I will say, cool story about that game. I went to Japan one time, and I played it in a Japanese arcade where you can play online against people. And despite my really shitty abilities on Mario Kart Wii here, I actually won. I got first place. I have a picture. I will send you a
no
picture. You can put it
kidding.
up. Yep.
Yeah, I want to go to the Dave and Buster's. We still haven't done that fucking trip.
Yeah, we should.
They have a Mario Kart Arcade GP DX there.
Word.
Can
I
we
have
talk
not
about
played
how
that.
Japan puts fucking letters and numbers after everything?
Yes.
Like, I understand the whole point of, like, Monster Hunter, like, Frontier G, but, like, to an American, it really is just like, gee, fucking what? Like, the new Monster Hunter Frontier is called Monster Hunter Frontier GG.
Gaiden.
Yeah, good game. Like, Gaiden, like, what the fuck is it?
Is it Gaiden?
Where do you guys want to go?
I always say Gaiden. Like it's gay.
It's Gaiden.
Is it Gaiden?
It is Gaiden.
God,
And this is why you guys are pissed that I went to Japan.
Let's do Electrodrome.
Yeah, I
totally.
like going to the club with all my homies.
This one's fun because you have to smash into the thing to make it go faster because your wheels are sideways. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm gonna smash into your thing to...
Because your wheels are sideways?
Yeah.
Guys, their clothing's already off. I'm a little concerned.
Internet,
Internet, you might need to save me.
I've said it once, I'll say it again. We record nude. Because of closing the windows, it's really hot in here.
Yeah. It's the only thing that makes sense.
I keep my clothes on to keep my virgin body safe.
Except for Sully.
Yeah, he needs to keep himself safe from me.
He's
Because as everyone in this room knows, and all of my neighbors, because I'm required to inform them,
What?
I know exactly where
I am
this
a
is
serial
going.
rapist.
You rape cereal.
Yeah.
My
Are
poor
you-
Captain
you're-
Crunch.
I'm really kind of upset that you threw that joke right on its ear. I was just gonna go with that and hope you guys thought would go along with like the rape thing.
They're like, oh yeah, this is real. Like,
Then
this
I would
is...
go back
Well,
to
no,
cereal.
it was actually like, wait a minute, wait, you're fucking, you what? Like, I was actually like legitimately concerned, and that you were just being like super dry about it. Like, yeah, I just had to tell my neighbors that I was a serial rapist once upon a time. Like, I was like, man, what the fuck?
You're gonna get that comment from someone that they don't like rape jokes. It's like,
I don't like-
we
you
make
know-
fun of it so many things.
I don't like rape jokes, but then I make them, and I'm like, I'm a problem.
I make them all the time.
I am the problem. Like,
You know, the thing is, I don't like to have rules about comedy. Like,
I was so on board with that.
There are certainly times when people say things that are in extremely bad taste.
Indeed.
But, like, me joking about being a serial rapist and raping cereal, I think is pretty low on the list of offensiveness.
no, for sure. I also was just legitimately concerned.
That was the whole point of delivery, Sully. So you're welcome for that.
This joke has gotten so much attention. I also
Let's
suck at
explain it
this.
more so it becomes even less funny.
Okay, so the reason it's funny is because serial can mean like that he did it like a lot. I think that's what serial means, right? Like serial murderer.
Yeah.
It means like yeah. And then like, but it's also like breakfast.
Yes.
You can eat cereal for breakfast. So what we did was a clever play on words, and we didn't even
Are you actually fucking
discuss this.
explaining this goddamn
Well, we
joke?
didn't even discuss it beforehand.
Oh
This
my
is like on the
God.
fly. This is improvisation.
That's what the
Improv.
show is. This is improv.
Yeah.
The show's all improv.
And we just improv that.
You guys
'cause
don't read the script I email you?
No.
I don't. Dude, I never. If I see an email from you, it doesn't go immediately into my spam box. I call up my email provider and tell that I complain and say like I've marked this guy as spam. I don't know why I keep getting emails from him.
Guys, that was an improv joke that I just made there. Get the fuck out. Yeah. In improv, you're not supposed to say no when someone says something. And
Yeah,
I just
the
said
rule
no.
Go all in.
And I just said no. That was a joke, guys. That was a joke that I made.
Improv was some of my favorite, like some of my favorite pieces I did for my acting classes were improv ones. One of the we had to come up with it. It went from improv to like an actual staged thing. But our group, like, we weren't allowed to use words, and there's supposed to be the elements were no words, a loud noise, or something that for some reason we all couldn't talk, and we just had to like make this whole scene. So we came up with this really stupid idea. Somebody else choose a track. You know what? No, this track's hard. Let's do it. So, like, we came up with this lab scenario where, like, we're doing some final examination in chemistry, and the moment somebody opens their mouth, we're all like, shh, because, like, we're, like, pointing at the liquid, and we're, like, trying to show that it would explode, and, God, I just had so much fun with that piece, and it all just started with, like, somebody, like, holding something, like, the improv started with somebody just holding something and, like, signaling that it was not good to be talking around, and then we just turned it into the scene, and then we got an A+ on it once we actually had an actual scene for it. And that's why improv's really cool though. Like people come up with crazy shit.
Yeah,
Because no one's on the same wavelength at first, and then suddenly everyone's on the same wavelength. And
Yeah.
I think that's what makes it so good.
Improv exercises are a lot of fun to do. I really enjoy improv a lot, which is why I want to do the show.
Also, I hope no one was expecting a joke out of me there. I was just legitimately talking about improv while I lived it.
Do you want me to edit in a laugh track during that?
Guys, I really enjoy
I'm gonna
school
edit
and
in-
studying.
I'm gonna edit in you laughing just now.
Laughing at your own joke.
over the pause.
No, don't you
No,
dare.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm just kidding.
Don't ruin this experience. Oh, fucking bananas!
Stop throwing shoals at me.
I'm gonna throw as many
What do I look like? The shoal bank over here? Take your shoals? All shoals must go? I'm not even making jokes, I'm just saying
Just
words.
saying what comes to your mind. That's what I do a lot of times on this show. I just
Yeah.
a lot of
I
the
gotta
jokes.
stop that. That's Brandon's joke.
Yeah, if there's actually, I'll
Fuck!
in quotation marks. If there's ever a joke that is basically just me repeating a word that was said and then a word that rhymes with it, it's probably I'm just saying the first thing that came to my mind.
Much how Brandon lives his regular life.
I just say the first thing that comes to my mind. It gets me in trouble a lot.
Yeah, he's just in front of customers, and he's just like, yeah, have you...
Like, hey, can I buy this game? I'm like, ugly! And they're like, oh. Why did you scream ugly? I'm like,
Orphans are tasty, Brandon, not now.
Orphans are tasty.
Brandon, don't tell them that. Not
It's
yet.
okay.
That's when the orphans come
Brandon,
in.
Brandon.
Oh, no, okay, this is something that I kind of want to share with the world. Because this is just...
Orphans?
No, it doesn't have to do with orphans, but it has to do
Don't
with, like...
share the orphans, just keep them all to yourself.
I keep all the orphans to myself. I get hungry at night, but... Oh, there's so many...
It's that long!
Get hungry at night.
And that's when he puts them on a plate and pours ketchup on them and letting them know they're gonna go home soon.
Sully,
God.
Sully, do you remember my orphan joke? Do you remember my orphan joke? The first time we were ever late for work. Do you remember my orphan joke?
Don't.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay,
my
I'm telling you.
God.
It's funny.
Let's tell it on the next,
right, next episode, orphan
of
jokes.
Try
Next
Attack.
episode, Gigantic. Terrible orphan joke.
Oh,
Looks like Satan's moving it over the sun again, making everything dark.
Yeah, it's probably Satan. Weather is probably Satan.
Jesus. What was that voice?
The sound of old people, obviously.